welcome back to Dave Does Outdoors. I'm not sure if you can hear me over the river, but I think my microphone's pretty good. I'll just give you a little taste of what we're in for this afternoon and this evening. We're up the Glens, the Angus Glens, and we're going to try and get up Dreich and Mayar, which are two Munroes up in the Glens, aren't we? So we've just stopped to wash our face and have a little drink and just soak up some of the atmosphere. It's absolutely stunning up here. Beautiful. The water's fresh. I think we might be in for a still, calm night, which will be amazing, eh? Normally when we've been away it's been windy and wet and stuff, so let's see how we get on this afternoon. I don't want to jinx it, but so thanks for tuning in again and welcome aboard. We're going to keep hiking up the Glen and we're going to get up to the Corrie Fee, which is a really interesting corrie further up the Glen, so I'll get you back in a minute or two. But absolutely fantastic to get out into the fresh air with the wee one. So this is Corrie Fee. I don't know if you can see it because the sun's quite bright, but this was formed by massive glacier movement millennia ago. So you can see the sides in this bowl shape with these big boulders, which are the kind of scree of the glacier as it kind of formed. There's a waterfall, I don't know if you can see it, but right at the top end there's a waterfall. We're going to go up the side of that and we're going to try and pitch up on the top, because I've passed a couple of people and they were getting complaining of the midge, the famous midge. So I've got my net and I've got some long sleeves and some gloves, so but I don't want to be cooking and trying to set up my tent in full midge infestation. So, but this is a Corrie Fee nature reserve, and there's lots of plants and wildlife and that are very rare, but are quite unique and common up here in the Corrie Fee. So it's a proper nature reserve. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, words can't describe how absolutely beautiful. I mean, I'm hot enough to have a swim. If I wasn't a wee bit sort of pushed for time, I'd be in there. So you never know in the morning if it's warm enough. I'm going to find a little bit of a pond and get a splash. So, but I'm going to walk through the Glen bit here and make a bit of ground. But absolutely gorgeous. Another absolute wonder. Audrey's doing well, plenty of water for her. We're going to need to have a wee stop and get a wee snack, I think. It's we're both getting a wee bit hungry. But anyway, welcome to Corrie Fee. And there's a couple of Munroes, Dreich and Mayar. Dreich is away up there and Mayar's way up that side. We're going to try and do them both. You won't hear that, but I can hear the buzzards, and there's a golden eagle that fly around here as well. So I don't know if the camera won't pick it up, but there's two really big birds. They're sounding like buzzards. Two really big birds of prey that fly around the corrie. So, wow. Absolutely stunning today. The sun's shining, the air's still, but yeah, I think we're in for a really nice night. Hopefully the weather will stay up. It's looking clear, really high cloud, but how spectacular is that? Corrie Fee in the Angus Glens of Scotland. So it's the southern Cairngorms that we're in, and we were across in Glen Shee up near Glassmall a couple of weeks ago, so check out my other videos if you get a chance. I always appreciate the support and any comments that people have got or suggestions. It's always helpful. So you can see the waterfall now kind of behind me. So we're skirting right up onto the ridge. Lots of water. I'm not going to fill up yet. I think we'll be pretty lucky. So I'm not going to. I've got another litre bottle to take up onto the top for camp. So but it weighs a ton. So I'm just going to wait and see. I think we're going to be okay all the way up. But absolutely stunning with the light coming over the top and then right down into Corrie Fee. Absolutely amazing. Audrey, she's doing good. She's aren't you? Just gave her a wee snack there with some water straight from the burn. So she's a happy wee bunny. It's pretty grueling with the backpack on. And I was going to ask as well, do you come over prepared or under prepared? Because I was thinking, I've even brought my waterproof trousers, but the weather forecast looks so sure, so you know, extra layers. I mean, we're hiking in the Cairngorms in Scotland. It's what, mid-September, so I'm wondering what you guys do at home, if you travel light and take a risk or travel heavy and be prepared for complete change of weather and so on. So I'm still on the packing too much, travelling heavy and being prepared. So, but anyway, leave a wee comment if you can, straight from that, or you just okay. You let it pour in into the bottle. That's a litre. I'm just going to kind of, I don't know, not even fill that, because I think we're going to get more water up there, so I don't want to kind of overdo it, but this is particularly nice and fresh and bubbly, so but some scenery to be, some spot to be getting fresh water out of. Absolutely delightful. Wow, I've been walking up down there, up the path, kind of just with the sun behind the hill, and as I was kind of walking up, the sun just emerged, and it's warm and it is stunning, it is heavenly. Oh man. Woo! Yeah, beauty. Ah, proper ball buster going up there with this pack on, but wowzer, that heat. Well, top of Mayar, and the sun's not set, but I'm not sure where I'm going to pitch to get the sunset. It's miles to Drish's way across there. I'm going to have a little scout about down that side, see what's going on. So anyway, one Munroe done. Still haven't had my tea, so we're going to have a little look about, see what we can see. Right, I think we've found our little pitch. We're going to pitch here so we can catch the sunset. There's another wee tent over the way, but I think we'll just tip it a wee pitch. We've got a wee flat bit right there. Audrey's done enough. That's the other Munroe there. If we're feeling energetic in the morning, we might do it. I could have done it with my head torch on, I don't know. One's enough. That backpack, I mean, look at the size of that bad boy. I'm going to weigh that when we get back. It's a monster. But she's got her bed, it's not too cold. and I find a little flat bit. So I'm going to do a bit multitask. I'm going to get the stove on, start cooking, and pitch the tent at the same time. That's advanced, right? Because I'm starving, and the sunset's only going to be about another kind of hour or so. So I want to get the food on, get the frying pan on, and start setting up the tent. So I'll do my magic trick again. Abracadabra. So I don't know if you've seen that cloud. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. So we've got the burgers on, bit of bacon, got some beans, not healthy but that'll do the damage. Coffee after. Oh my god, that is just stunning. Stunning. So we did well. We'll need to tighten up the tent a little bit, but there's a wee breeze, there's no midges, and that is just like heaven. I'm going to sit here, watch the sunset and eat my tea. Chill time. Fabulous. So we're at the summit. So this is like summit of a Munroe, and you're seeing all the way across all the Munroes, all the hills. Fantastic. We might do Drie Shumlets here. I'm going to get some food on and get her jumper on. She starts getting a bit chilly after she's slowing down. She's going to get her tea as well. Mountain hares at the top of a Scottish Munroe. I'm just holding on to her because she might do a wee darter. That cloud formation is just spectacular. Those hares, they'll turn white soon, but they've still got their summer coats on. How stunning is that? Audrey, come in to see, look. The sunset's clouded right at the end, unfortunately, but stunning. I've had my burgers, bacon, beans. Got a nice wee seat here. Audrey's chill. And yeah, hey, she got a bit of burger. I'm going to stick this microphone on so folk can hear me at home. And we're on, what have we cracked tonight? Lemon and lime zero from Tesco. Don't mind if I do. I mean, is that a room with a view or what? And so far it's not very windy, so we'll see what sort of winds whip about tonight, but I'm kind of half expecting a pretty settled night. Famous last words when the storm blows in. We're certainly exposed up here. But when I've got my head torch, I could walk back to the car. But that's not going to happen. We're going to tuck up, cosy in. She's got her bed again tonight. That was our most successful sleep the last time we were up in our bed. So I'm going to weigh my rucksack when I get back and see how much weight it is when full, because it weighs an absolute ton. We're having one of these little coffee drip through things, which was quite, it was pleasant the last time. You can see how it's quite dark. It's French coffee. Oh, it's hot. Bra. What a spot to be having a coffee in the night, spend the night. Absolutely magic. Oh, man. Cheers to everyone at home. I've got a wee bit of homemade. April's been doing the baking again. She's been really making double biscuits, which are my favourite, but she's also been perfecting chocolate crispy. I think she might have cracked it. Solid and yummy. Wow. That's it gets really, it's really dark really quickly, so I've had a wander around the summit. So we have pitched at about 3,000 feet, so we're at the top of Ben Mayar. So it's a Munroe, so this is definitely the highest that we've ever pitched. I think we're going to be quite lucky. It's not going to be a storm, so who knows. The last few times we've been away, it's been kind of windy and wet and stuff. So, but yeah, a bit rocky for the pegs to go in, but feeling pretty secure all round. Just got 2 small extra guys on, but to be honest with you, obviously we're exposed up in the Cairngorms, are big kind of rolling mountains, so any of the kind of weather just kind of, we're really exposed. But I mean, I'm not worried, so it's all good. So I don't think we'll bother with Dreesh, the other Munroe, which is across that way, in the morning. I did that a few years ago with my mate Ian, so we've done that, and go back down through Corrie Fee in the morning, which is just absolutely spectacular. So yeah, not much else to check in. Stoves working well, my old Berghaus sleeping bag, the air mat. I think I might end up getting a new pillow. Space is becoming a bit of a kind of premium, especially an overnighter. If you're, I mean, tonight I had beef burgers, bacon, beans. You know, you're obviously, I could have had a boil in the bag, but I really fancied some, you know, a decent hot meal. So it's all bulky. So saving space is important. So the pillow is quite bulky. But we'll see. It's pretty comfy. I've done a little review, so again, check out one of my other vids. I did quite a few reviews at the beginning in my shed, and a few in tents and stuff. So please feel free to check them out, and obviously give me a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It's if I'm really keen, when I was coming up Corrie Fee today, I was like imagining maybe at one point getting a drone, but realistically, if there was like loads of people following the channel, getting a drone, investing in these kind of technologies would be worthwhile. But just now, no, I've spent enough. I've got a 4-season tent, which is like performing really well. My sleeping bag, I'm just going to make do. I can put on layers underneath, so and the rucksack's big enough, so yeah, I'm chuffed, all good. And the cloud inversions tonight were just like absolutely spectacular. It got really dark quickly, so I did a wee bit of filming earlier on, but not much. So, but listen, I'll check in the morning. We'll get a coffee and normal sort of morning routine. Coffee, pack up. I'm not sure. I might be awake for sunrise, and it should be pretty interesting sort of cloud tomorrow morning as well. So, thanks for watching, and thanks for hanging in if you've watched it this far. I'll check in the morning and touch base. Night night. Morning, folks. I thought I'd just get up because when I pulled the zip, I had a little peek outside. You're getting an absolutely beautiful sunrise. 3,000 feet up, top of Mayar, up in the Glens of Angus. No cloud at all, and we are watching the sun rise. She's got her jumper on. I'm about to get a coffee on. Some inverted cloud away across there. A couple of wee rabbits kicking about. I'm going to get a coffee on. Absolutely magical. Got not a bad sleep actually. I mean, considering I want to talk a little bit about tent orientation as well. Managed to find a little flat bit for my mat, so I actually probably got maybe the best night's sleep in the tent. So, bless, I'm going to get my coffee on. I've got it sitting just behind that stone. Get a bit of wind protection there, and yeah, so it's good morning from us, and that is just like stunning. Wee bit breezy. You won't be picking it up on the microphone, but nothing like the Glen Shee wind in my other video a couple of weeks ago. So good morning everyone at home. Wow, absolutely fantastic to be able to share this. You can see some of the bigger peaks. It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, we're in the Cairngorm mountain range, so you know, one of them, I would guess this one further up here is probably Cairngorm being the highest, just peeking out in the top there. Oh man, beautiful. That makes it all worth it, all the trudge. It was sweating like a pig yesterday, hiking up the hill with all my clobber, as you can see. It's never a pretty sight. I don't run a kind of tight, very pretty camp, but it's functional, that's what it's all about. So nice one, buzzing. Welcome to sunrise. Sun just peeking up over the hill, over the summit of Dreesh. She's having her brekkie, bunching up. That's not some bad view to be having your breakfast to, I'm telling you. Absolutely stunning. Sunrise, a couple of little birds floating about, nothing else. It's a nice cloud inversion. Oh man, right up onto the more northern Cairngorm range. a spot, what a spot, absolutely lovely. Wow, so we're over 3,000 feet. That's the cairn, the Munroe. Absolutely magical. What a morning. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful. She did magic last night. Absolutely magic. Gonna do a wee 360 because the view south is like amazing, right over the mountains. Absolutely fantastic. That's our little neighbour here. Absolutely stunning. Sunrise. A couple of wee walkers walking up. It's a busy hill. Saturday morning. Stunning. I'm going to get a coffee on. Lovely. And that's going to be some little place to be sitting having a coffee in the morning. Absolutely amazing. She's been really good. Somebody joined us at the top there, so you know there's early risers, which is great. You know, it's nice to share this with people, but it's also nice for people to have their own space as well. So, but yeah, we're going back down the Corrie. That's Corrie Fee, right down this way, down to those woods down there below. That's where we came up. I'm just going to retrace our steps. It's absolutely gorgeous going down there. This is where the golden eagles fly. All this wood wouldn't surprise me in a morning like this. You know, you're going to see some golden eagle. And but yeah, amazing. What a trip. Absolutely buzzing. Oh God. You can't, I mean, words just can't describe the beauty, the peace, the tranquility, the space, the openness, the height. I mean, mere words, but I've not even got my extra layer on. It's warmer today than it was up in Glenshee. The sun already starting to, you can feel that in the air. I'm going to sit and have my coffee. She's sniffing about. Aren't you? A lot of little rabbits and hares and stuff up here, mountain hares, but not much else. So we're just slowly getting packed up. It's only about 7:30. She's decided to have a little lie down, and I'm just sitting and chilling and enjoying the room with a view. Absolutely spectacular. And then out this side you've got that going on. Stunning. Absolutely blessed to have this planet, world, and to have this on my doorstep. You know, to camp over 3,000 feet last night and get one of the best night's sleep I've had in the tent so far, so it's really good. So now I'm going to take the tent down. Now you see it. And now you don't. So I mentioned earlier about like tent configuration. It's something that I'm learning. I'm obviously leaving no trace. That's it all packed up. But when I was looking for a pitch last night, I noticed that there's a slight flat about the size of me and my mat here. So that was the way that I pitched my tent. So I'm getting much more. You coming to say hello, Baba? she's been totally chill. She has been totally chill. Haven't you? Well, you have, and you've been enjoying yourself, haven't you? Eh? So that made a big difference. You can see the landscape. It's not flat. So when you're trying to get a pitch, it's all undulating. So I took my time and I tried to find, so it was just that little, but the size of your tent, really worthwhile, because the last few pitches I've been kind of sliding about and stuff, and it doesn't make for a good night's sleep. So that's us. Quick 360 of the landscape. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. Over 3,000 feet high. Mid-September. Winter's coming. But I mean, just look at the viewpoint from here. Absolutely amazing. There's a couple of kind of winter routes up here. I think Bee Gully, and there's, you can imagine in the thick ice and snow around the quarry. Absolutely beautiful. So yeah, that's cold, alright. Yeah, right. Oh, it's quite deep as well. She might come in for a swim, I don't know. Are you going to come in? It's quite deep. That's it. You're alright. That's a 1, 2, 3 job. Woo! Yeah. Oh, well, you'll be freezing if you come in. You'll be freezing if you come in. But you can if you want. You'll be freezing if you come in. You alright? Okay. Alright. 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 See if we can get her in for the wee swim. Okay, you're going to knock the camera over. Girl. Woo! That's it. Well, if you swim up that way. Good. This way. Audrey. Here. This way. Right. This way. That's it. There you go. Good girl. Oh, that's it. Shake all over my clothes in the bag. Perfect, yeah. Top dollar. That is Really nice. Oh my god. Freezing. Straight off the Scottish mountain. I don't think she'll come back in again, but she did a couple of loops. Expecting people to pass soon, so I can't be in for too long. The camera tends to focus on these bits of grasses. Oh yeah. Once you're in, and your body acclimatises, it's fine. It's just the getting in bit that's the nitty bit. Oh man. Oh yes. That was absolutely spectacular in there. Beautiful, clean, fresh, cold but invigorating. Absolutely stunning. I'm going to head down the road, touch base further down. Right, I think we're going to sign out because the car park's just down the road a little bit, so thanks for joining Dave Does Outdoors again. I hope you've enjoyed the trip as much as I have. It's been absolutely fantastic. Up at the Corrie Fee and Dreesh, the Munroe camp at 3,000 feet. It's fantastic. The scenery, we had a swim, some food, got not a bad night's sleep, and you can just, I mean, check out the river, the trees. It's absolutely beautiful. So listen, if you've enjoyed what you've watched, please give me a thumbs up and a like and a subscription. Trying to kind of build the channel a little bit, so the more support I get from you guys, the better. So listen, I'll probably sign out about there, and hope everyone's taking care out there and getting outdoors. Take care now.
Thank you.